What up, Broncos country? Welcome back to the channel. So here to recap the Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, I know I'm late, and I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I was hoping to make this video Christmas night, but didn't end up getting home until like 10:30, 11, which I had work the next day, unfortunately, so I had to get my butt straight to bed. Tried to make it Friday, and I was in my relaxation mood. Didn't want to get up and put effort into the video, because it takes a lot of effort to make these videos. I mean, it's not just sitting in front of the camera. You gotta have the motivation to do it or else it's not gonna turn out to be a good video. And same thing kind of for Saturday. So here we are, Sunday. I mean, I'd be normally making a video Sunday anyway, but Broncos had the game on Thursday, obviously. But yeah, like I said, hope you all had a great Christmas. I think my favorite gift from Christmas is this chain that I'm wearing. This is the chain that they gave out at the Giants at Broncos game when we had the historic 33-point comeback. Well, scoring 33 points in the fourth quarter, but having the comeback down 26-zip. But anyway, if y'all want to see the rest of the things I got, I'm going to post it on my Instagram. Same as my YouTube packing oranges, if y'all want to check that out. Anywho, so went to Arrowhead. The Broncos ended up getting the W 2013. It was a sloppy game. The Broncos had a very conservative game plan going into this one. But, all that matters is they got the job done. They got the win. That's what they needed. And honestly, they were able to wrap up the division if they got a little bit of help from the Houston Texans, which they did. So I guess this is probably the best time to be making this video, because Broncos are the AFC West champions. Hasn't been done since 2015. So feels good to get the division back, but that's only the first thing crossed off the list, or second thing. First was make the playoffs. Second, win the division. Third, we're eyeing that number one seed now, which the task is simple. You just got to win one more game to do that. Now, talking about this one. So Bo Nix, he was 26 of 38. He had one touchdown, then one fluky interception. I mean, it wasn't fluky. It was just a really good play by the Chiefs defense. I forget who deflected it, but Bo was trying to throw it to the outside to Lil Jordan Humphreys, and it got deflected and then inbounds. I think it was Nick Bolton who got the interception. That was the only turnover that I can remember. But yeah, and then the third string for the Chiefs, he didn't do terrible, but he did look like a third string. He was 13 of 22 for a touchdown. They had one good drive, and then he had 66 yards passing, which isn't the best. But I thought RJ Harvey, he was my player of the game. A lot of people said Bo, but I had to go with RJ Harvey. Rushing, he only had 43 yards on 14 carries, but some of those plays when he's running the ball, he shows the ability just to keep the play alive. Like, it looks like he's going to lose yards or he's going to get stopped, and he's just bouncing off guys or spinning off guys and gaining extra yards. So I definitely think the Broncos hit on that draft pick taking RJ Harvey. I think he's been awesome. Kareem Hunt for the Chiefs, 7 carries, 38 yards. I feel like that last drive is really when he started going off, when they were marching down the field. Receiving yards, Courtland Sutton was our leading receiver. He had a rough game in this one, though. 4 catches, 40 yards. He had probably a touchdown catch or two that I can recall. I can definitely recall one. He had it, and then he dropped it like last second. And that was on third down, so they ended up having to kick a field goal. So yeah, it's not really Courtland Sutton-like, but shout out to Court, because he did reach 1,000 yards on the season. So we do have a 1,000-yard receiver. So it feels good to see him, and that's actually back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. So the leading receiver for the Chiefs was Travis Kelce, 5 catches, 36 yards. So we had a good game against him. And another thing about Travis Kelce is when he was walking off the field, he was looking a little emotional. He's looking around the stadium, just soaking it all in. We might have seen Travis Kelce's last game at Arrowhead. I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating, obviously, but that'd be crazy if we sent him into retirement. The guy's been killing us for years. So I'm not going to miss him, but I'll give him his dues. He, if this is it, he was a hell of a player. But I'm not going to miss him going off against us, I will say that. I'm going to look at the team stats here. So total yards, Broncos had 303 to the Chiefs, 139. And then, we had 1 turnover. 22 first downs for Denver, 10 for Kansas City. Penalties, we had 5 for 57, and Kansas City had 2 for 10. And one of those was that crucial penalty when Chris Jones went off sides there at the end to help the Broncos score that touchdown. We were 11 for 18 on third down. Chiefs 4 for 11. Fourth down, we were 1 for 1. Chiefs 1 for 2. There was a couple fluky plays for that one Chiefs quarterback in this one. He had dropped the ball, ended up throwing a dime. I feel like on all the broken plays, he was finding ways to throw dimes and pick up first downs. That was really frustrating. I felt like our defense kind of, they only gave up 13 points, which isn't bad, but I felt like they could have done better. Red zone, we were 2 for 4, and the Chiefs were 1 for 1. Time of possession, you look at this, and, we had a conservative game plan, but secretly we dominated this game because we had the ball 39-28 to the Chiefs 20-32 time of possession. So, Bo Nix scored a touchdown with his legs, made contact with the guy about 2 yards out and drug him in with him. And then the other touchdown we got was when he was guiding R.J. Harvey back at the end zone and threw it right to him. Go to recap here for the other players. No love lost, I guess. Jonathan Cooper, after this game, man, he posted on X about the Chiefs. He's like, man, F the Chiefs. And then he was saying that they're built like a bunch of pansies or something like that. Which, hey, division rivalries, both teams don't like each other. I'm not surprised. Some Chief fans I've seen had been getting in their feels about it. But, y'all have been winning this division for, 10 years in a row? So, I don't know why y'all taking it so to heart. Let us have our fun. Let us have our time here. Box score, though. Let's pull this up, and then we'll wrap up the video here. Just to make it short and sweet. I feel bad that I didn't make the video when I was supposed to. There's probably some other things I need to post on here, and I'm hopefully going to get that all sorted out tomorrow. I know I got some unboxing, I don't think I have any unboxing, more of just like shirts and such that I'm going to post on here. Anyway, stats. So Bo Nix was the second leading rusher, a yard behind R.J. Harvey. He had 9 carries of 42 yards. And Jaleel McLaughlin, 7 carries, 40 yards. So on the ground, had over 100 yards with those 3. R.J. Harvey, second leading receiver, 5 receptions for 33 yards. Troutman, 2 catches, 24. Lil and Jordan Humphries, 2 catches, 23. Evan Ingram, 4 catches, 21. Franklin, 4 catches, 17. Bandy had 2 catches, 14 yards. Amar Mims, 3 catches, 10 yards. Sacks, we only had 1 sack as a team. That's got to be better. The Broncos can't afford to have games like this. They're like a 4 to 5 sack per game team. They were on pace to catch the Bears for that sack record, but I don't know if it's going to happen. But yeah, it was a half a sack split here. Jonah Ellis with half a sack, and then DeAndre Tillman with half a sack. Kind of surprised that they didn't get more sacks in this one. For the Chiefs, their second leading rusher, 9 carries for 32 yards. Isaiah Pacheco receiving. Yeah, it was really just Kelsey. And then Juju Smith-Schuster, 3 catches, 16 yards. Other than that, Hollywood Brown had a catch, 7 yards. Brashard Smith, 3 catches, 5 yards. Noah Gray, a catch, 2 yards. So, weren't spreading the ball around that much. They did get a sack, and it was Chris Jones. He had a full sack. And that's about it. So, let me check out my notes here, but I think that is everything. Very happy with how things ended up, and ended up winning the West over the weekend. That was pretty awesome. So that means we're going to get a home game in Denver for the first time since 2015, which, man, that was definitely a goal as a fan for me. I was hoping to see them achieve that this year after making the playoffs last year. I was like, man, it'd be nice to win or get a home game in the playoffs. And man, did we get that? Definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts on the Summit white jerseys that we wore in the game. I thought they were pretty good. I've seen some people that didn't like them, but I thought they were pretty icy. I liked it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed the vid. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Other than that, stay safe, be good. One more game to go. We'll have a preview hopefully Wednesday night or Thursday night. And it's for the #1 seed. It's a big game. I got the Chargers coming to town. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Go Broncos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.